Fire family, welcome to another video. This week, the team has been working on changing direction by cutting inside and outside, okay? Now, before we begin with the activity using the ball, we're gonna start with the warm-up. Now, with the warm-up, you're gonna need 4 cones. And all you're gonna do is have 2 cones in front of you, about 1 foot apart. Then, diagonally, about 3 foot, right, diagonally, and stack another 2 cones, right, about 1 foot apart. So, they're going to get on 1 foot, hop over the first set of cones, then they're going to change foot, right, by hopping on the other side, and then hopping over the second set of cones. After that, they're going to backpedal to the start, okay? So, get on 1 foot, hop, then hop over and change foot, and then do the same thing, and then backpedal to the start. Now, while they're doing this, you want to encourage them to stay on their toe, okay? You don't want them to land on their heel or flat-footed. So, have them on their toe, making sure once they land, they hop right back up, okay? And then switch, do the same thing, okay? So they have to stay on their toe, so that way they're able to go into the next hop quickly. Once you're done with the single leg hop, you're gonna move on into the next warm up, which is shuffling side to side. So you're gonna have 2 cones spread apart, about 4 foot apart, and then all you're gonna do is just shuffle from one side to the other. Just like that, okay? Again, encourage them to stay on their toe, right? Bend their knees just a little bit, and then move from one side to the other as quick as they can. Now that we're done with our warm-up, we're gonna move on to our next activity with the ball. So, to begin working on changing direction with the inside and outside foot, we're going to begin by doing tick-tock to just work on tapping the ball with the inside of our foot, okay? Now, when you're doing tick-tock, you want to make sure that you're on your toes and your knees are slightly bent, shoulder width apart, okay? And you want to keep the ball in between your leg as you tap it back and forth, right? Just like this. Now, as you're doing this tick-tock, you want to make sure that you stay in between the 2 cones, okay? Try to not go up or down, right? Can you maintain the ball under control in between these 2 cones? Now that we're done using the inside of our foot, we're now going to move on to only using the outside of our foot, okay? To do that, you're going to start the ball on one side of the cone, right? Tap it across, and then quickly shuffle over to the other side in order to use your other foot to tap the ball back with the outside of your foot. So it will look like this, right? Ball is on one side of the cone. I'm going to tap it, quickly shuffle over, and use my other foot to tap it back. Now, when I'm doing this, I want to again remain on my toe. As soon as I tap the ball, I have to quickly shuffle over in order to get to the other side before the ball can get too far. Now, it's okay if you mess up. Just try to regain control of the ball and then find the rhythm again. Now the next activity is we're gonna use both the inside and outside foot, right, to cut the ball. So I have two cones, right, spread apart about 4 feet. Yeah, about 4 feet in front of me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a touch to the side, right, to one side of the cone, and then cut with the inside of my foot, okay? Once I cut with the inside of my foot, I'm gonna bring the ball back to the start, but instead of cutting with my inside foot, right, with using the same foot, I'm gonna cut with the outside foot. So I'm gonna go here, cut inside, tap it back, outside foot, okay? So, tap, inside, outside. Once you do that for about a minute, right, then you're going to switch foot. Tap, outside, inside, outside, inside. When you're doing these, you want to encourage your child to remain on their toe, right? And if they can, right, pretend like they're gonna shoot the ball, right? But then cut in or cut out. So if I tap the ball to the cone, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna shoot, but instead of shooting, I'm just gonna lightly cut the ball with the inside of my foot. After I cut in, right, I'm gonna take a tap into the other direction back to the start, and then again, cut in, okay? Here, boom, cut. The last activity is something that we worked on in practice, and if your child has a little bit more room, they can do this at home. So I've created a triangle, and all I'm gonna do is, using one foot, I'm gonna dribble with the outside and inside of my foot to get to the other end. So it would look something like this. Dribble forward, cut with the outside foot, right? Cut with the inside foot, and then again with my outside foot, and then finish the dribble. I would then turn around, using the same foot, I will go back to the start. So forward, inside cut, right, outside cut, inside cut, finish the dribble. Once I do that, I will switch foot and I'll do the same thing. Inside, outside, inside, finish the dribble. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this helped you in any way, and as your child continues to do these activities, they will get better. And if you notice that your child is getting too comfortable with this activity, you can encourage them to speed it up a little bit more, or even add a skill move in between cutting in and out of their with their outside foot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.